look rough.
Good job, little brother. High five.
Do not call me brother.
So, the movie Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is now in the theaters. Or, as I like to call it, Aquaman and the Lost Time.
Wow, you gotta be kidding. Oh. I am Aquaman.
I'll try to share my impressions of watching another film in the DC universe. Aquaman is torn between the land and the sea. Royal affairs concern him less than playing with his little son. He visibly struggles during council meetings, and he also has to rescue sailors from pirates. It's a domestic hassle that has burdened the superhero. It's tough to empathize with such problems because they're not really problems. It gets less interesting at this point, but I endure it, knowing that action and a mega twist are ahead. But that's not a guarantee. The mercenary David Kane from the first part continues to seek revenge on Aquaman. Alongside scientists, he discovers an ancient underwater city where he gets hold for a trident.
You're missing the larger premise here. In my timeline, when I up for a second. All right, come on.
I hear this.
Arthur, this is Atlantean treasure.
You told him that.
When he holds the trident, the spirit of an ancient king from the city enters his mind. It's quite an unusual twist. I feel like I might find an artifact soon too.
Where's this guy from?
That's an 18th century Indian artifact from Calcutta.
Oh, wow.
Then the typical villain scenario unfolds as he acquires a super ship and weapon, essentially becoming more than human. However, the ancient king is frozen and under a powerful spell. To break the spell, glaciers need to be melted and blood from the Atlantean kingsider Aquaman, his brother or his son, is required. After this point, there are spoilers that I can't reveal, so you'll have to watch it for yourself. My impression was like I was watching a cartoon. The graphics are abandoned and it creates a certain perception. The movie is weak. There are no slightest emotions for the characters. I can't say it's complete nonsense. It's a watchable film, but don't take it too seriously. The ending is very funny, so whimsical that there are no serious complaints about everything else.
Am I lying?
The villain suddenly gets ancient powers in just 1 second. This can make many villains. The lore of the ancient city is so simple and copied that it doesn't spark a slightest interest. Like some people found an ancient underwater city and the residents of Atlantis have no clue. There is really no need to look for a logic here. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom is certainly much better than Blue Beetle or Captain Marvel 2.
Damn it.
But it's worse than, for example, the not-so-successful Flash. Let's say all these movies are below average or at best average. Against the complete nonsense in the movie Black Adam, the second Aquaman is not that bad. Everything is relative naturally. The cast in the movie is good and there are no particular complaints here. Jason Momoa fits naturally into this role and the rest of the cast doesn't disappoint either. There are even big names like Nicole Kidman and Dolph Lundgren among the actors. The computer graphics are done well. Everything looks super beautiful and expensive on the screen. Unfortunately, despite the absence of any real idea, the actors and graphics can't save the situation. The problem with this movie is that it doesn't evoke any emotion at all. It's watchable but forgettable. Thanks a lot for watching Beat the Popcorn. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next episode.